Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Thursday and it's March 11th. We have 3 meetings today. So we have one at 9:30 this morning, which is going to be the United Landscape Committee meeting, and that will be a virtual meeting. And then at 10 a.m. we have Third Mutual Garden Villas Association meeting, and that will also be virtual. And then we have the GRF Community Activities Committee meeting, and that'll be at 1:30 this afternoon. Now, on our show today, we have RadNet and Cancer Research Collaboration with Christy Maya. Now, that is a collaboration between the two of them, and Cancer Research Collaboration is a nonprofit organization, so she's going to talk to us about that. And then we also met up with Paul Kratzer, who is here on behalf of the PC Club. Let's go ahead and go to our vaccination information that we normally have for you. The Laguna Woods Village Vaccinations will have one this Friday, and that is to catch up with all the second doses, and thereafter they're not sure as to how they're going to proceed. So if you did not get a vaccination and you would like one and you're 65 and over, they ask that you send an email to info@lagunawoodsvillage.com, your name, manor number, etc. And if you want additional information about what's happening here in Laguna Woods, you can go to lagunawoodsvillagealerts.com, and there's also an FAQ page there for vaccination information. Now, for distribution at the pods, where they call it point of distribution for the vaccination, you can register at othena.com. And then if you would like to go to Rite Aid, you can go to riteaid.com/COVID-19. CVS is also going to be given vaccinations upon availability of the vaccine. CVS.com or 1-800-SHOP-CVS. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Wow, we had a lot of rain, and we've got a lot of snow in those mountains. It is gorgeous up there. Need to get skiing. Now, we are expecting a potential shower this afternoon. It could be a thunderstorm, 55-41. And again, tomorrow we have a possible shower, but most likely it will be unlikely. Cool, partly sunny, 58-44. Saturday, mostly sunny, 63-43. Sunday, partly sunny, 65-46, and Monday, partly cloudy with a passing cell of a shower, 59-49. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:06, and the sunset is going to be at 5:56. Linda, thank you for capturing this little squirrel trying to get into some little seeds there, naughty little guy. Thank you, that's a great photo. If you have something you'd like to share with the village, please email it to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we return, we will have RadNet and Cancer Research Collaboration. Stay tuned.
With 2020 behind us, now is the perfect time to take care of all the things that you might not have been able to. Caliber Collision is just up the street from you, and we offer a lifetime warranty on all body and repair work for as long as you own your vehicle. And we offer free pickup and delivery for all our Laguna Woods customers. On or off the road, safety is very important to us, which is why we are following all COVID-19 guidelines. Caliber Collision, restoring the rhythm of your life.
At Pro Smiles OC, you get Orange County's best and most experienced dentist. Dr. Ivan Ho is an award-winning cosmetic and implant dentist that has been treating patients in South OC and Laguna Woods for over 30 years. Safety and cleanliness is our #1 priority, and now your routine dental work is more comfortable than ever. We use digital x-rays to minimize radiation and digital scans for crowns and inlays in-house, allowing patients to leave with final restorations in the same appointment. Let Dr. Ho and his team give you a reason to smile. Call Pro Smiles OC today.
Improving your hearing is the most effective way to prevent cognitive decline. Research shows your brain cannot remember what it doesn't hear. Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, audiologist and owner of Amazing Hearing. Hearing loss makes understanding harder when others are wearing masks while doing Zoom calls, space time and watching TV. It's time to enjoy conversations again. Call Amazing Hearing to schedule your hearing appointment. We are the experts and we accept some insurances.
At our new Memorial Wave Imaging Center in Laguna Woods, formerly Orange County Diagnostics, you can expect the same precise imaging, multiple modalities for your imaging needs, and the same friendly staff with medical providers like Dr. Syed Sharakni. The Laguna Woods Transportation Service offers convenient access right to our door, and we continue to provide the care and compassion that you expect from our new Wave Laguna Woods location.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Christy Maya, who is here on behalf of Cancer Research Collaboration and also on behalf of RadNet. Well, Christy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Now, when Paul sent us over the information, obviously we normally interview folks that are with RadNet. So tell me how the Cancer Research Collaboration is part of RadNet.
So actually the Cancer Research Collaboration Foundation is separate from RadNet because it's a nonprofit 501c3 corporation. Okay. But they've been supporting research efforts, and RadNet's been a big contributor to the Cancer Research Collaboration and supporter through its different owned and operated facilities such as Breastlink Medical Group.
Got it. Oh, great. Tell me a little bit about the foundation itself.
So the foundation was put together and it kind of grew up out of Breastlink had a breast cancer research group, and it was the only probably independent multidisciplinary breast cancer practice that had a group, and they put it together. And then about 7 years ago, we decided to expand it to not only include breast cancer, but to include other types of cancers and to become a nonprofit and to kind of branch out and do some other things.
Okay, and has it been around a while?
7 years.
Oh, okay, so 7 years. Okay, that's what you
Has the nonprofit been around, but the group's been together for 20 years.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, I think it's great that you expanded, because the more I talk to them each year, it seems like there's just different kinds of cancers that are coming to fruition. I mean, prostate cancer seems to be something that they're really honing in on. And so I'm imagining that you also support things like that.
We certainly do. We support all kinds. And I think that with the advent of genomic testing and molecular diagnostics, it becomes more important to not just focus on the anatomical site, but to focus on what the cancer's makeup is. And I think that's kind of the future of where things are going. And this web conference that we're going to do is going to talk about immunotherapy and different approaches. And we're going to talk about those kind of things where you're not just worried about a breast cancer, you're worried about a molecular target.
Exactly. The precision medicine, as we've been talking about it for many, many years now, is certainly, like you said, coming to formation. And one thing that I think is super exciting, just talking with people over the last couple of years, is truly being able to identify, as you mentioned, the molecular makeup of what is going on in someone's body, regardless of what kind of cancer it is.
That's true. And also to identify the what they are calling the microenvironment. That's pretty much something that they're looking at quite a bit now. And there's also drivers within your body that will drive these things that trigger the cancers to form. There's a lot of work being done on the gut biome and things like that. So we're seeing a very exciting time where therapies are coming faster and faster, and they are more targeted and they're less toxic than standard chemotherapy.
That's great. What is your background?
So I have a very interesting background. I've been in research for over 30 years, but I also ran some oncology companies and did some consulting work.
Okay, great. Hence, that's probably why you know much of what you're talking about. So that's awesome. It sounds like a great foundation. And, the fact that you collaborated with RadNet, I mean, I'm certainly sure that has been super helpful. I mean, they're so well known across the country. So do you just collaborate here in California or across the U.S.?
No, we're actually in 2 states, which is California and New York. So we have, for the last 3 years, funded supportive care programs in New York with the Jewish community center there for health and wellness and things like that, as well as focusing in on genetic counseling and offering that as a service to the community. So we had some supporter in New York and expanded there, and was able to utilize that money. It wasn't in a true research capacity, but we did find that the outreach for the community services was very important to drive the rest of our agendas.
Now let's talk a little bit about what you have coming up on March 29th. It's a webinar, and what is it covering?
It's going to be your immune system and breast cancer, and it's March 29th at 5:30 p.m. That's Pacific time, and it's free. It's open to everybody, and we're lucky enough to have a very, very prominent, amazing speaker, Mary Nora Desis from the University of Washington, and she can deliver information for every level. So whether you're a physician or you're a breast cancer patient survivor, you will enjoy this talk, because she just has the ability. Well, she teaches. University of Washington, of course, is a teaching facility. And so she's just extraordinary and very well known in her field. So we're very excited about it.
Informative for sure. And then how will people get in touch to be able to get the registration?
So they can go to our website, which is www.cancerresearchcollaboration.org, and they can register through the website.
That's great. And like you said, it was free. How long do you think it will last?
About an hour.
Okay. Is there any questions and answers that people will be able to do?
There will be a Q&A. She's going to do a whole discussion. It's going to overview the immune system and how that interacts with breast cancer, specifically because we wanted to target a breast cancer audience.
Yes.
And we'll cover types of immunotherapies and kind of what's out there for the future of immunotherapy, such as, vaccines and things like that.
Oh, that sounds really great. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to tell us about this. I look forward to hearing more down the road.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for the time.
All right. Very nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Paul Kratzer, who is here on behalf of the PC Club. Well, Paul, very nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And I think this is really great what you guys are doing. I mean, the PC Club is helping people find jobs if that is what they would like to do, in their downtime, I guess. A lot of people have some time on their hands. So tell me, before you jump into your classes, tell me a little bit about the PC Club in general.
Well, the PC Club deals with anything related to computers, PCs. And there is an education department, an education committee of the PC Club. And for some time, the education has been kind of focused on how to use a PC, how to do Word or Excel or PowerPoint or something like that. But more recently, the education piece has sort of expanded into other areas. People who want to do their genealogy, for example, they need to go on a computer to do that. So this is a little bit more specific. Or if somebody's looking for a job, or they want to do their resume, or they have a job to offer. A lot of times we use computers for that. So it's not specifically how to use your PC, how to do things on the PC, but how to do things with your PC.
Got it.
So to speak. Not so much how to do Word or Excel, but how to use your PC to find jobs or offer jobs or something like that.
Well, social media is a big aspect with that. And there's LinkedIn and there's Facebook and there's a lot of selling going on of furniture. And so that is wonderful that you're able to help people out, because honestly, it's a whole nother world in your computer. That's for sure.
Right.
So this series, now you guys are doing classes, and these are virtual classes?
Yes, they're all on Zoom. There's a 5-class series. This week on Tuesday, we will be doing a class called How to Find Any Job in This Economy. Okay. And on Thursday, we'll be talking about resumes and cover letters and the computerized applicant tracking system that many employers are using these days. Then next week on Tuesday, we'll talk more about how to use the job description. The key words in the job description to create a really good targeted resume and to get an interview. Okay. And then on Thursday next week, then we'll be talking more about how to prepare to do an effective interview.
So that's awesome.
Those are the workshops that are coming up.
So that's coming up this next week. Okay, so go back and tell me what you said about that tracking thing. What is that?
So nowadays, a lot of companies are using an applicant tracking system. So when you send your resume in, it may not be looked at by a physical person. It will be scanned by the computer, and that computer is looking for certain words and phrases, and that computer is going to give you a score based on what it sees there. So it's important for you to use words that are in the job description, because that's what that computer is looking for. If that company receives 1,000 resumes, there's a pretty good chance only 250 of them are going to get to the HR person's desk.
Right.
And that's based on the score that applicant tracking system gives you. So you really want to use those keywords that you see in the job description. Put those in your resume, put those in your cover letter. You'll have a better chance of your materials getting to the actual eyeballs of the HR guy. And even if the job description misspells a word, and you think it's a keyword, like maybe the word is team player, and it's misspelled in the job description. Like they spell it T-E-E-M instead of T-E-A-M. You need to spell it the same way, because that computer's not going to recognize it if you spell it a different way.
Oh man. Well, it's amazing what companies can do these days, that's for sure. Tell me a little bit about people who maybe would elect to utilize your classes and services.
So in general, people who live in Laguna Woods are not looking for full-time work. But they might like to make a little extra money. They might be willing to work part-time. They might be willing to work at a temporary job or an occasional job or something like that. So, I mean, people here, most of us, we want to balance. We have family needs and travel needs and healthcare needs and things like that. So we're not really looking for work full-time.
Right.
But we might need to put together a resume. We We might need to polish up our interview skills. We might want to do some temporary jobs. So that's what these workshops are about, to sort of address some of those employment-related needs that people have. And so 3 of us from the PC Club have a background in employment-related services. And so we got together and we thought, let's make a series. So this is the series that we've made. And then we'll, if they can either come to the series of classes in March, this month, or we will be repeating them again in May.
Okay, good. Now you mentioned next week there's 2 classes, and then the week after that, what will you be covering?
So the week of March 15th was the on Tuesday it's how to find any job in today's economy, and on Thursday it's resumes and cover letters and that computerized applicant tracking system. Oh, okay. And the week of March 22nd, talking about using the job description to create a targeted resume and get an interview. Yes. And on Thursday that week, how to prepare for an interview.
Oh, perfect. So that's great. You take them from step 1 to all the way to the interview. I think that's awesome. Well, right. What a great program. I love it. Now, if people would like to participate, how do they get in touch with you?
They can email educationchair@thepcclub.org. Educationchair@thepcclub.org. They can also go to the PC Club's website, thepcclub.org, and all the information is there. thepcclub.org. Super easy. Just go right there. You can learn whatever you need to learn. And sign up. There's still space available in some of the March classes. Okay. Some of them have already taken place, but there are still some ahead that they can sign up for, or they can wait till May.
That is great. Well, I appreciate.
So whether somebody is looking for a temporary job or an actual part-time job, I think we have something that will be suitable for what they're looking for.
I think that's great. Oh, there's someone in the background.
I think that's probably my better half.
That's okay. That's okay. It's a good thing she's not making faces behind you. Well, right. I appreciate you taking the time to share this with us, and I hope that you get great signups.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. It's been great to be here.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.
We're a family business. I have my wife, my 2 sons that work in the business with me. So we really actually are a family-run business. We call them our extended family. We do it from the moment they walk into the office. We actually have personal relationships and friendships with our clients.
They're not just a client, they are part of our friends and family.
That's what we do here at Sterling Financial Advisors. We help people get peace of mind and quality of life in retirement.
In a time of need, it's more important than ever to have caring professionals around you that exemplify kindness, compassion, and empathy. Alethea Homecare is a non-medical, family-owned company aiming to improve and maintain the quality of life for our clients and their families. We work hard to ensure your loved ones are safe and comfortable in a warm and familiar environment. Located right here in Laguna Woods, our services include companionship, light housekeeping, respite care, hospice support, transportation, and so much more. Spoil your loved ones with quality care and call today.
Maxi Comfort from Golden is the most comfortable lift recliner in the world. Its patented technology glides smoothly into a variety of positions not found on most recliners. Everyone loves the programmable auto drive control. You can lift and recline, watch TV or sleep, and enjoy the feeling of weightlessness in zero gravity. Made by American workers and backed by the industry's best warranties. Feel relaxed in a Maxi Comfort lift recliner. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
People with hearing loss only know the way they hear, not how much better they should be hearing. How well are you hearing? Are you understanding 60% or maybe only 30%? You don't know unless someone measures your hearing understanding ability. People are wearing hearing aids that are underfit with power, not programmed properly, the physical fit is too loose or too tight. Find out what your understanding score is with a special word test from Advanced Ear Care. Stop in today and tell them Stuart sent you.
welcome back. I wanted to give you a preview of what our movies are going to be for tomorrow and Saturday. Friday's is called Fatima, and it is a really great film, and you're going to love the music. It's Andre Bocelli. So it stars Harvey Keitel, and that will be airing on Friday at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 7 p.m. without subtitles, and it is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. And then on Saturday, we have The Secret, Dare to Dream. Really inspirational film, and as you see there, it stars John Lucas and Katie Holmes, and that'll be on Saturday at 3 p.m. with subtitles and 6 p.m. without. That is sponsored by Hogue. Alzheimer's Orange County has an awful lot of things going on for so many that are in need of help right now, for those that have been isolated with Alzheimer's and dementia. They're called the MindFit programs, and you can find out all about them at alzoc.org. But their series, Better Memory series, already started, but you can jump in on March 17th, 24th, and the 31st from 10 to 12. Unlocking the Power of Sleep for the Brain, March 15th, and Physical and Mental Exercise for the Brain, March 29th. So check that out at alzoc.org. Now we have the drive-through food bank that's happening next Wednesday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, from 9 a.m. to 10:30 in the morning, and it's going to be at the parking lot of St. Nicholas Catholic Church, and that is sponsored by the Saddleback Church of Laguna Woods, and you can find out more at 949-609-8574. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather one last time. I do see it clouding up out there again, so we may get a little shower here and there. But we are looking for temperatures 55-41 today. Tomorrow, cool, partly sunny, maybe a little shower here and there, 58-44. Saturday, mostly sunny, 63-43. Sunday, partly sunny, 65-46. And then Monday, partly cloudy, 59-49. And it did snow in Big Bear, so if you get a chance to go on up there this weekend, it's going to be beautiful, but chains might be required. Nonetheless, it looks beautiful out there today, so try and get some sunshine before we get another shower. You can watch our program again at 12:30 and 5, or you can join us again tomorrow at 9 a.m. where we're going to have a Jeff Parker Laguna Woods update. Have a great day in the village. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Over 25 years, we have worked hard to make Brilliant Smile the premier dental office in Laguna Woods. We take the extra time to understand our patients' special needs and always perform the highest quality dental work at affordable prices in a relaxing and friendly environment. There is no need to refer our patients to anybody else. We perform everything from cleaning all the way to the implant and sinus surgeries all under one roof. Stop in or call and experience the Brilliant Smile difference.
Silver
and gold. Consider it sold.
The Jewelry Box of Lake Forest will buy your gold, diamonds, fine watches, coins, and sterling serviceware, regardless of condition. With metals at an all-time high, now is the time to sell. Visit us in person or shop online from the comfort of home.
Silver and gold. Consider it sold.
At the Jewelry Box, it's about trust.
My father was a quiet man, and honesty was premier. Prior to his passing, it was emotional. The folks at O'Connor made it easier. They just went over and above and helped me get through this. If you have to go through this process, stop by O'Connor. You will not be disappointed.
At O'Connor Mortuary, our commitment is to serve our community with care and compassion.
Tip, toss, take action. Don't give mosquitoes a fighting chance.